Rhinos are iconic. They are powerful. These magnificent creatures roam the earth, captivating our imagination. With their massive bodies and distinctive horns, they are a sight to behold. But there's more to rhinos than meets the eye. Join me as we uncover the world of rhinos, exploring their diet, habitat, and some truly fascinating facts. Their story is one of resilience and vulnerability. By understanding these gentle giants, we can better appreciate the importance of their conservation. Let's embark on a journey to discover the wonders of rhinos. Our planet is home to 5 distinct rhino species. 2 of these species, the black rhino and the white rhino, call Africa their home. The remaining 3, the Sumatran, Javan, and greater one-horned rhinos, are found in Asia. Each species has its own unique characteristics and adaptations. The black rhino is known for its pointed upper lip, perfect for browsing on leaves and branches. The white rhino, the largest of the rhino species, grazes on grasses. The Sumatran rhino, the smallest and hairiest, prefers dense forests. The Javan rhino, critically endangered, inhabits lowland forests. Lastly, the greater one-horned rhino is found in grasslands and forests of India and Nepal. Rhinos are herbivores, meaning they primarily eat plants. These magnificent creatures have evolved to thrive on a plant-based diet, which provides them with all the necessary nutrients to sustain their massive bodies. Their diet varies depending on the species and their environment. Each species of rhino has adapted to the specific conditions of their habitat, which influences the types of plants they consume. The black rhino, with its hooked upper lip, is a browser. This unique adaptation allows it to grasp and pull leaves and branches from trees and shrubs. It feeds on leaves, branches, and fruits from various trees and shrubs. The black rhino's diet is rich in fibrous plant material, which helps in maintaining its digestive health. The white rhino, in contrast, is a grazer. Its wide, square-shaped mouth is perfectly designed for grazing on grasses. It prefers to graze on grasses found in open savannas. This diet provides the white rhino with the necessary energy to support its large size and active lifestyle. The Indian rhino, also known as the greater one-horned rhino, has a diet similar to the white rhino, primarily consuming grasses. However, it also has a diverse diet that includes a variety of other plant materials. They also eat fruits, leaves, and aquatic plants. The Indian rhino's habitat often includes wetlands, where it can find a variety of aquatic plants to supplement its diet. The Javan and Sumatran rhinos, living in dense forests, feed on a variety of leaves, fruits, twigs, and bark. These rhinos have adapted to their forest environments by developing a diet that includes a wide range of plant materials. They play a vital role in their ecosystem by dispersing seeds through their dung. This seed dispersal helps to maintain the health and diversity of their habitats, ensuring that a variety of plant species can thrive. Rhinos are found in a variety of habitats across Africa and Asia. These magnificent creatures have adapted to diverse environments, ranging from the vast savannas of Africa to the dense rainforests of Asia. Each species of rhino has unique habitat preferences that suit their lifestyle and survival needs. The black rhino, for instance, prefers a mix of grasslands, savannas, and woodlands. These areas provide them with ample food sources, such as leaves, branches, and shrubs. The varied terrain also offers them protection from predators and a place to hide their young. Access to water is crucial for black rhinos. They need to drink regularly and often seek out waterholes or rivers. During the hottest parts of the day, they can be found resting in the shade to avoid the scorching sun. This behavior helps them conserve energy and stay cool. White rhinos, on the other hand, are more commonly found in open grasslands and savannas. These expansive areas allow them to graze on grasses, which make up the bulk of their diet. The open landscape also enables them to spot potential threats from a distance. White rhinos require vast areas to roam and graze. They are social animals and often move in groups, known as crashes. These large territories are essential for their social structure and breeding success. Sumatran rhinos are highly adapted to life in dense rainforests. These elusive creatures are rarely seen, as they prefer the thick underbrush and rugged terrain of their forest homes. The dense vegetation provides them with a rich diet of leaves, fruits, and twigs. Sumatran rhinos are excellent climbers and swimmers, navigating the challenging terrain with ease. Their agility allows them to move through the forest in search of food and mates. They are also known to wallow in mud to protect their skin from insects and parasites. Javan rhinos, also critically endangered, are found in lowland rainforests and grasslands. These habitats provide them with the necessary cover and food sources. The Javan rhino's diet consists mainly of leaves, shoots and fruits, which are abundant in these areas. The greater one-horned rhino prefers alluvial grasslands and riverine forests. These areas are rich in grasses and aquatic plants which form the bulk of their diet. The proximity to water is crucial for their survival as they need to drink and wallow regularly. They are often found near water sources where they wallow and cool down. Wallowing in mud helps them regulate their body temperature and protects their skin from the sun and insects. These behaviors are vital for their well-being and overall health. Horns of a dilemma, a closer look at rhino horns. Rhino horns are perhaps their most distinctive feature. These majestic creatures, often seen roaming the savannas and forests, carry their horns with an air of regality. The horn, which can grow up to 5 feet in length, is not just a physical attribute but a symbol of strength and survival in the wild. Unlike the horns of other animals, which are made of bone, rhino horns are made of keratin. This unique composition sets them apart from other horned animals like antelopes and cattle. The keratin fibers are densely packed, giving the horn its incredible strength and resilience. Keratin is the same protein that makes up our hair and nails. This means that in essence a rhino's horn is more similar to a tuft of hair or a fingernail than to the antlers of a deer. This fascinating fact highlights the incredible diversity of nature's designs. The horn is not attached to the skull but grows from a bony prominence. This growth pattern allows the horn to regenerate if damaged, although it takes considerable time. The base of the horn is rich in blood vessels, providing the necessary nutrients for growth. Sadly, rhino horns are also the reason for their plight. These magnificent animals are often targeted by poachers who seek to profit from the high value of their horns. The illegal trade in rhino horns has led to a dramatic decline in rhino populations across the globe. They are highly valued in some cultures for their supposed medicinal properties, despite there being no scientific evidence to support these claims. In traditional medicine, rhino horn is believed to cure a variety of ailments, from fevers to cancer. But these beliefs are based on myth rather than science. The demand for rhino horn has led to rampant poaching, pushing some species to the brink of extinction. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these animals, but the battle is far from over. The survival of rhinos depends on global awareness and stringent measures to curb poaching and illegal trade. Social butterflies and lone rangers, rhino social life. Rhino social behavior varies among species. Black rhinos are generally solitary creatures, except for mothers with their calves. They have overlapping territories and communicate through scent marking. White rhinos, however, are more social. They live in groups called crashes, which can consist of up to 10 individuals. Sumatran rhinos are also solitary animals, coming together only to mate. Javan rhinos are believed to be mostly solitary, but their behavior is not well documented due to their critically endangered status. Greater one-horned rhinos are generally solitary, but may form small groups near water sources or wallowing areas. Speaking without words, rhino communication. Rhinos have a variety of ways to communicate with each other. Scent marking is one of their primary modes of communication. They have scent glands on their feet and use urine and dung to mark their territory and signal their presence to other rhinos. Vocalizations are another important part of rhino communication. They produce a range of sounds, including snorts, grunts, whistles, and screams. These sounds convey different messages, such as alarm calls, warnings, or mating signals. Body language also plays a role in rhino communication. Foot stamping, head bobbing, and horn threats are all ways rhinos communicate their intentions. A helping hand, symbiotic relationships. Rhinos have symbiotic relationships with certain bird species, particularly oxpeckers. These birds feed on ticks, flies, and other parasites found on the rhino's skin. This relationship benefits both parties. The oxpecker gets a meal and the rhino gets relief from pesky parasites. This relationship is a great example of mutualism where both species benefit from the interaction. Rhinos also play a vital role in their ecosystem by maintaining the balance of plant life through their grazing habits. Their dung provides nutrients for the soil, supporting a variety of plant and animal life. Threats to survival, poaching and habitat loss. Rhinos face numerous threats to their survival, the most pressing being poaching and habitat loss. Poaching, driven by the illegal trade in rhino horn, has decimated rhino populations. Despite international efforts to combat poaching, it remains a significant threat. Habitat loss is another major concern. As human populations grow and expand, rhino habitats are being converted to farmland, settlements and infrastructure. This encroachment not only reduces the space available for rhinos to roam, but also fragments their populations, making them more vulnerable to disease and genetic isolation. Section 10. Conservation, securing a future for rhinos. The future of rhinos depends on our collective efforts to protect them. Conservation organizations, governments and local communities are working tirelessly to combat poaching, protect habitats and raise awareness about the plight of rhinos. Anti-poaching units patrol rhino habitats, using sophisticated technology to track poachers and protect rhinos. Community-based conservation programs are empowering local communities to participate in rhino conservation efforts. Education and awareness campaigns are crucial in changing attitudes towards rhino horn consumption and promoting the importance of conservation. By supporting these efforts, we can help secure a future for these magnificent creatures.